You think the problem is money? You think it's the bills, the debt, the pressure to have enough. But that's not what's really affecting you. There's something deeper, something most people never realize. You're not just dealing with money problems. You're dealing with what it's doing to your peace. Be honest. How many times have you checked your account balance today? How many times have you calculated, recalculated, and still felt unsure? You tell yourself, it will be fine. But deep down, there's that quiet tension. That pressure. That constant thinking. At night, when everything is quiet, your mind is loud. You're thinking about what to pay first, what to delay, who to avoid. And somehow, even when nothing is happening physically, you feel drained. You smile during the day, you talk normally, but inside, something is heavy. And you've tried. You've prayed. You've planned. You've even told yourself to stop worrying. But the feeling keeps coming back. Not because you're weak, but because you're carrying something deeper than money. The real issue is not just your financial situation. It's what that situation has taken from you. Your peace. Your rest. Your sense of stability. In this world, everything pushes one message. If you don't have enough, you are not enough. So without even realizing it, you start measuring your value by your bank account. Your confidence drops when money drops. Your joy disappears when pressure increases. And suddenly, it's no longer just about money. It becomes about identity. It becomes about fear. It becomes about survival. But what if I told you? That's not the system you were designed to live by. This is where most people miss it. What you're carrying right now was never meant for you to carry alone. There is a place where exchange happens. Not just spiritually, but deeply, personally. The cross. Many people see it as a symbol of suffering. But it's more than that. It's a place of transfer. A place where burdens are not just understood. They are taken. That pressure you feel, that anxiety that shows up at night, that fear of, what if things don't work out? You're carrying something that has already been carried. The problem is not that help is unavailable. The problem is that you keep holding on. You pray, but still carry it. You believe, but still hold it tight. And slowly, it keeps draining you. So let me ask you something honestly. Why are you still holding on to what you've already prayed about? Why are you still losing sleep over something you've already placed before God? At some point, it's no longer just about the problem. It becomes about what you choose to carry. Because you can have access to peace and still live in pressure. Not because peace isn't available, but because you haven't released the weight. You're trying to solve everything in your mind. Trying to control every outcome. Trying to calculate every possibility. But peace doesn't come from control. It comes from surrender. Right now. Pause. Just for a moment. Take a breath. You don't need to fix everything right now. You don't need all the answers right now. Just breathe. Now imagine this. Everything that has been weighing on your mind. The bills, the uncertainty, the pressure. Place it at the cross. Not halfway. Not temporarily. Completely. And this time, don't pick it back up. Let it stay there. Because you don't have to carry this anymore. Not tonight. Not again. You are not your bank account. You are not your debt. You are not behind in life. Your life is not defined by what you have or what you don't have. Peace is still yours. Rest is still yours. Clarity is still yours. And tonight, you will sleep in peace. If this spoke to you, don't go back to anxiety. Stay in this moment and watch the next video. Because you don't have to carry this alone anymore. Because the truth is, the problem was never really money.